Hey everybody in the Roblox community, this is Matt, aka Ruthless XVII. Today I'm going to be teaching you guys how to create a clickable door that opens and closes on a click. Let's get started. First you're going to open up a flat terrain. Once your flat terrain opens, you're going to go ahead and click in a part. But first make sure you have your output viewed, properties, and explorer. You want to make sure you have all those things open and then put your part in. Once your part's in, we're going to go ahead and create a wall. This wall can be as big or as small as you want it. I'm going to just make it quick average size right now. I'm going to go ahead and thin it up just so it's not so thick. Once your wall is created, you can go and click on another part. This is going to act as our door. I'm going to change this part's color real quick to brown just because it's going to act as our door and our doorway. So I'm going to go ahead and resize this object so that it's the size of my doorway. I'm going to go ahead and use the move tool and move this inside the wall. Now we want to make sure there's a little bit poking out on both ends just because we're going to make a hole through this wall, so we want it all the way through. I'm going to go ahead and duplicate this piece by pushing Ctrl D and moving it off to the side. I'm going to go back to the original and negate it. I'm going to hold Ctrl and click the wall, and then I'm going to unionize. That'll make our hole. Now we can go ahead and move the door back in to its place. And we gotta make sure the other side is level to the wall so it looks like an actual door, so it's flush. Now we can go ahead and we're gonna click drag. And how we click drag is by clicking and holding the left mouse button to select all of it. We're gonna anchor it. Now that it's all anchored, we're gonna push Ctrl D 2 times to create 2 more doors. Now we have 3 doors in the parts in the Explorer. As you can see, there's 3 parts. We're going to name 1 door with a capital D, 1 open, and 1 close, all with capital letters. Now we're going to go ahead and select the open door and we're going to pull it out. What we're doing here is we're going to model it so that as if it was actual open door. So we're orientating using the rotate tool and the move tool to make it look like it's an actual open door. Now once you have the door in its place and it's set and it looks like it's open, is we're going to have to group all 3 of these objects. And how we group them all is you're going to hold shift and click on door and then click on close. And this will select all 3 objects. Go ahead and group them and it'll put them into a model. How you can see those 3 again is by clicking the little arrow next to model and you'll see those 3 objects inside the model. Now we're going to go to the open and we're going to change the properties. Transparency is going to be set to 1. And we're going to change can collide, uncheck it so that it's false. We're going to go to close and do the exact same thing. Transparency set to 1. And then we're going to go to can collide and uncheck it so that it's false. Now we are ready to script. Let's go ahead and go to door and you're going to go to the plus mark and you're going to click in. You're going to insert a click detector. Go ahead and click on click detector. That'll drop a click detector under door. Then on click detector, you're going to click the plus and add a script. Once you click script, that'll add a script to the click detector. And then on script, you're going to hit the plus and you're going to type in the search box BOO. That'll give you a bool value. Click in the bool value and you'll see the word value pop underneath. Go ahead and change that to opened with a capital O. Now, we're ready to go into our script and start scripting. You can go ahead and delete the hello world and go ahead and write this script inside the script. Now, you can either pause and type it out word for word, or I'm going to leave it in the description so that you can copy and paste. Go ahead and drop in a spawn point, push play, and once you load in, you should be able to walk over to your door, click the door, and it should open, and when you click it again, it should close, just like that. That's all for this one. We'll see you guys in the next.